Our topic today is about jumpstarting IoT. I'll be discussing Orange Pi boards, which are cheap competition for Raspberry Pi boards. These single board computers that are built on a single circuit board, which has microprocessor, memory, I/O, Ethernet, the 3G cards, Wi-Fi, graphics. It depends on the model. These single board computers were mainly used under industrial setups before 2012, but after that, they were exposed to the world for mainly education purposes, and recently they are more used in IoT setups. So you can use these small computers to run an operating system that has a web server, for example, that has a software for image recognition analysis. You can use the sensors that it comes with to do like any kind of detection, temperature, noise, barrier detection. I mean, the applications are unlimited here, and especially in the security domain. We can specifically create this portable hacking device with a Wi-Fi antenna. So here, mainly the advantage of Orange Pi is that it's cheap. You can buy it for $10, $20 from AliExpress. Meanwhile, the Raspberry Pi are much more expensive, like we're talking about $90, $100 and above. The Orange Pi can run Ubuntu, Debian, and Raspbian images, and which is an advantage of over Raspberry Pi. But Raspberry Pi has a huge community behind it. Meanwhile, Orange Pi does not have this advantage. We have various models. I will not go into the details of these models. The comparison is here. It varies. Some models support Wi-Fi, some don't. And the images that you can download on is mainly here on the website. We have various images that are specifically built for this piece of hardware. Today we'll install Kali Linux. Let me go search for Kali. Today we'll install Kali Linux on this machine and we'll boot it up. The hardware that I bought on AliExpress is Orange Pi PC. It's not that new, actually. It's very basic. It supports USB on the go. Here's the power switch. Here's the HDMI that I'll connect to my screen. And here we have two USB 2.0. I also use that to connect to my keyboard and mouse. And here we have the Ethernet port. And of course, here we have the input for the memory card, in which we will install, download, and run the operating system from. So this is the Orange Pi board that I bought from AliExpress. It's very small in size, and I've bought the cover for it just to keep it in shape. Here I have my micro SD card. Make sure that to get a fast micro SD card so that you format and install the operating system on. Here I have the HDMI cable. So to see the ports, here we have 1, 2, 3 USB ports. I'm using this as Bluetooth connector for my keyboard. Here is the LAN port. Here is the HDMI port where I'll connect that to my screen. Here's the power port, and this is the switch for on off. Here we have USB on the go, and here is the place where we will plug in our memory card after we have downloaded and installed the operating system on. So let's now go and see how to install the Kali Linux operating system on this memory card here, and then boot it up from this machine. There are many operating systems supported on Orange Pi, so let's go here to this page. It's under model resources downloads, and let's search for Kali. I'll go to the download now, and this will open that page that has all the images. So I'll go here, and this is the img.xz image. So you need only to download that and then go to the website, this sdcard.org, download the formatter just to format your SD card, and after that you need to install the WinDisk imager. You open the WinDisk imager and just point to the image file that you want to write, and then just press on write, and that's it. After that, you just plug in the memory card into your Orange Pi device and just run or turn on your machine. So let's go and do that. So after I've installed the operating system, I come here next to my screen. I will run it. So I'll connect the power cable, and we'll also connect the HDMI port, and we'll press the start button. So let's see here on the screen what we'll have. Actually, it started running. And that's perfect. Here we have the login for Kali. So the username is root, and the password is Orange Pi. And here you go. You can see that the system has booted up. It's the same interface for Kali that we have on the workstations, and here you can just connect that machine to the internet using your Ethernet cord or using your Wi-Fi, and you can do the same stuff we used to do on Kali.